This is our first look at where we're going to, Wheoh Peaks. See the saddle in the middle, that's our approach where we're starting and seeing what we can get up to while we're there. This is plan B. We got thwarted from plan 1 and I'll take you through that when we've got a view of it. So it's a fire trail on the way to, well, it goes beside it. So that's what. Right now we're climbing to the saddle through the path of least resistance. It's pretty thick like this, so we're just pushing acacias apart and stuff like that. We've just found a gully, so hopefully that's a little bit more open than anywhere else and get us a good distance towards the saddle. We've just strayed a little bit to the right, and these would just be below right peak, the lower peak. These are our views, first view, and this is just below the cliff line of the smaller peak. So we're about 20 meters from the base of that. Our way right now. There's about 5 peaks on Wheoh Peaks that we've identified. The smaller one is right behind us. That's our way. We've got to go up the side of this mountain here, this peak, and our walking is quite hard. It's drier forest than what we're used to, but it's still quite thick, so basically we're pushing through. We've got this prickly, oh, that's bursaria, but we've got a prickly tea tree as well, so prickly grass. So, and these twigs are spiking us. And what was that in the background? Oh, okay. Anyway, we found the kangaroo fox trail again. So I'm enjoying this. The reason we think it's not humans is because there's no lower branches snapped off. So we're getting our way to the saddle. Pretty much at the second saddle, just there, about 10 meters above me and starting to climb. Scared off some kangaroos in the background. That's what we're climbing. So we got another saddle before we try to make our final climb. I don't know if it's possible, but we'll see. And the views in the background. Square top, little square top, and looking north. We got to the top of the saddle. We're still climbing along. Here's some other views. Looking southwest, I'd say. We're getting closer. That's the last Wheoh Peak. It looks like the biggest, and it's not achievable. So that's the tallest one there you can climb. And yeah, we just got to get down this saddle here. There's Mount Warrumbungles. So it's very strange. There's an eagle. It's looking for me. Wow. Just cruising. Just cruised around me. Anyway, back to Mount Warrumbungles. They've put a campsite with toilets and whatever. It's brand new. Here he is again. He's checking me out. There's 2 of them. There's an electrified fence all the way around it. Very strange. So I don't know what they're trying to do, but that's more fortified around this mountain than the army base in Canungra. Look at these funny peaks here. There's Penis Peak in there amongst there, somewhere there. Penis Peak. There's the eagle looking for me. Am I yummy or what? Here we are in the Warrumbungles. That's the one I wish we climbed, but it's long gone now. We identified from that point that you can see across there, this chimney here, which I'm climbing. I'm halfway up now, right now, so I'm getting a way up. It's a start. We don't know if we can make it there yet. Mark's just come through the chimney. Just trying to get it on before that. That's our chimney that we climbed up. It's not as bad as it looks from here. So
Full rain for that rock and we got it, so
yeah, here we go. Further up. We're getting there. That's our final point. I suppose what we're walking along would be called a raisback because there's 2 meters on either side and it just drops off steep on one side, which we're not going near, and then roll over steeply on the left side. So yeah, but still the shit fight continues, pushing trees aside just to get to that peak. So here we are, we finally reached the peak. There's views. Sadly this is not the tallest. We've just named this one Wheoh Death Peak. You can't get there, there's no possible way. That is the highest peak though of the Wheoh Peaks.
this is the one that's marked on Gaia, so
Yeah, and there's our views to the north and then all around where we were yesterday, where we might go to this afternoon after this. That's where we were before. I don't know what altitude, reckons we've only gone down about 200 metres. Whew. I'd say 250 at least at the minimum. Anyway, we found our way into a creek gully. It's open. That stuff is really thick. I've got cuts all over me. And anyway, we're following this, and hopefully it's not choked up so that we can keep moving quicker. This is the most bizarre thing here. I was thinking of maybe climbing that mountain, but we got stopped by this monstrosity. Probably cost millions of dollars. This is an electrified fence. Think about that, how much it cost. It goes all the way around this mountain, a few kilometers. It's electrified. What about all the animals that are trapped inside? I just don't understand it. And then they've got this beautiful track that goes all the way around it. So they're advertising it right there. Don't understand. On the other hand, we were interested in climbing Square Top there, but it's so thick that, yeah, we can't even do that. And there's a little Square Top right next to it. Such nice views. There's one of the Wheohs that we climbed. Right, here we are. This was the mountain that I first wanted to climb, but I don't think there's a way up anyway. But we'll put off. Maybe you can see in the distance, there's that electric fence. It's 2 meters high. So the strange thing is there's a track around it. What do they want you to see? Just walk around the bottom of this mountain? I just don't understand it. It's an electric fence, and look, there's some facilities there. They're building a toilet and possibly camping area. What to see? To walk around the base of this mountain? I just don't understand it. It is bizarre.